Baby, we are back. You know what I'm saying? We back, baby. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the
Talking with the Goldens.
That was so corny. But hey, man, we back, baby. We've been gone for a month and a half. Yeah. A month and a half. And look, I ain't got no explanation for why we've been gone. But what I could say though is that we back. We officially back. Are we? No more breaks.
No more breaks.
No more breaks. No more. What the pastors be taking?
Sabbaticals.
No more sabbaticals. We took too many in 1 year, bro.
Yeah, too many
No more
sabbaticals.
sabbaticals. But we are finally back, and you say you doing good. But somebody just had a birthday though. Somebody just had a birthday.
Yeah, I just turned 23.
My baby just turned 23.
Where my Jordans at?
Well, yo, what?
Jordans.
Look, child.
You got
a bag. You got 2 pair of shoes.
You bless me.
You breaking a boy pockets right now, okay?
God bless.
Let me breathe. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she had a birthday yesterday, man, on the 26th of September, baby. You feel me? I had to say the date because I don't know when this podcast is gonna be posted. But the 26th, man, she had a birthday. So happy belated birthday once again.
Thank
you know what I'm saying? 26 years old. But today, you want to get right into it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get right into it. So today we are going to be talking about something that we literally, I promise you, since you mentioned this topic to me, I kid you not, like from the time you mentioned it all the way until today when we're doing a podcast, I've been hearing about nonstop marriage.
Yeah.
It's just like
what made me like think about the topic was one, I ain't gonna lie, like, I seen like a whole bunch of people talk about it, but it wasn't like just marriage alone, but it's like different things like concerning marriage and stuff like that. I'm like, well, maybe they just need a younger point of view.
Yeah, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like one thing I do feel like what God is doing with us is that He is blessing our marriage.
Yeah.
And I believe that He's going to use our marriage to reach to the younger generation of people who want to get married but scared. Because we got married at 20 and that's not... back then... Well,
we was in our 20s.
Well, yeah, we was in our 20s. I was 20, you was 22.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got married young. And obviously back then... That was kind of the norm a little bit, but now...
Oh, you talking about like way back when?
Like way back then. Like that was the norm. I mean, grandmas was getting married at 14 type junk. But we are in this generation where marriage is not... That's not... what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? What's that word?
Marriage is...
It's not normalized. That's the word. Normalized. It's not normalized in today's generation. So I believe that what God is going to do through our marriage
it's like marriage is like to
like
look down upon. Like they be like, oh, you married?
Bro,
and they may give you the nastiest look.
They give you like you would have thought you told them you had HIV or something. I'm sorry, I had to go dark with it, but that's how it be. They be like, you married? Oh, okay. But then you got people out here who having babies, don't know the baby did, and y'all, congratulations,
wow. Happy for you.
Another daddy, y'all not in the house. Like, come on, bro. But y'all celebrating the wrong things. We need to be celebrating marriage because getting married young, first of all, that's very rare.
Yeah,
it's a blessing from the Lord because the Lord is going to continue to bless that marriage, you know. And I truly feel I want to ask you this: why? I'm gonna get right into it, bro. Why do you feel like this generation of people don't want to get married?
I feel like one, people don't want to commit to one person.
Ooh, you just said a bar. Go ahead, keep going. I'm sorry. You just said a bar.
But yeah, one, like people don't want to commit themselves to one person, and then I feel like they want like this, like, oh, I want to be free type junk. Like, I just want to be who I want to be and be who I want to be with.
Yeah.
And
what you just said was a bar about the commitment thing because let's be real. Everybody and their mama ready for marriage. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. They all ready for marriage. It's just because I feel like the things that people are doing in their relationships, they're literally living like a married couple. Literally having sex, paying bills together, having babies, arguing and making back up. Everything that a married couple do.
People always be like asking us, oh, like, what advice can you give on marriage? It's like if you dating somebody, I mean, like, it's literally the same thing. Besides the fact, like, if you living with your parent, like, the only difference is you're gonna be living.
You're gonna be living with them and seeing them every single day. But even in dating. you see them every single day. Because when you dating, you let's do this, let's do that. Y'all taking dates. Like marriage is literally.
But then I say you get to see when you live with a person, like you see like things that like they kept under the surface when y'all was dating.
Oh yeah, bro.
Good thing like you ain't had too many problems.
Can I please share when we first got married the way you cleaned up? Like
Bro, I did not clean up bad.
Okay, she didn't clean up bad, but maybe people could let
the
me.
The way I cleaned up a toilet is different than the way you clean up a toilet.
Bro, can I please?
I use bleach and soap.
Oh my gosh, yes. Say what you used again.
I used bleach and soap. And
No. You didn't just use bleach.
Soap.
Dish soap.
Yeah, bleach and dish soap is still gonna get clean. And you just use that thing that go around the toilet.
I use actual chemicals. Actual things that's supposed to be clean.
I mean,
that you're supposed
that's
to clean
like
the toilet
the easier
with.
way, and it's like less, probably like you're not inhaling as much chemicals than like pouring a whole bunch of bleach down the toilet. But like your house not gonna smell like bleach, but like it's still cleaning the toilet.
You know what?
I clean up better than you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Nah, but I'm glad that when we did, because we didn't live with each other before marriage, and you know, that's a good thing. I ain't gonna lie. When we was dating, I had the thought of living with each other before marriage. She wasn't going. She was
not going.
I talked to my mentor about it. He wasn't folding for her. I'm like, dang, can somebody agree with me? Like, somebody?
Yeah, no.
But this is the thing though. When you get married and y'all finally live with each other, yes, like y'all are seeing each other every day. Y'all sleeping with each other every day. Y'all mad and y'all got to see each other. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
and I feel like that's one reason why men don't marry women.
Why?
Because if I'm doing everything for you already as a girlfriend, it'd be like, what's the point of me like marrying you? Like, we having sex, we got a kid together, you live with me, you cooking my food, you clean up after me. Like, I already got you. Like, why I have to put the ring on the finger for if you're doing all this for me? That's why you had to have boundaries during the dating phase.
Oh my God.
You feel me?
She is talking her stuff, bro. She been waiting all week to talk her stuff. Like, literally. Bro, that is so true. Like, because if you already doing the things, if you already, as a woman, if you already treating your man like he's your husband, see, that's the thing with women. Y'all be forgetting sometimes that you not supposed to treat your boyfriend as if he's your husband, because then he gonna get too comfortable. He ain't gonna start doing certain things. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, no, like, still make yourself available even while you're dating, because even when you're dating, you're still technically single. You have to make yourself available until he put a ring on it. Once he put a ring on it, now you're actually taken. See, you was still available and you was making yourself available. Although you didn't talk to nobody and do all that while we was dating, but at the same time, you was still making yourself available because I didn't put the ring on it. Yeah, I was talking about marriage and things like that, but I could talk all day long with no action behind it. But the moment I put that ring on your finger is the moment that you truly became mine. You didn't do things for me as if I was your husband before marriage. Like,
yeah,
you didn't do,
really.
yeah, you didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Besides like seeing you.
Yeah, besides seeing me, because we, you know, on our off days and things like that, we link and we, you know, go out on dates and things like that. But I think the most you ever did, and you barely did this, was when you would come over and we'd have like a home day, you would cook dinner. But you barely did that.
But we did that together.
Yeah,
like,
we did that
like
together.
Something that we did together.
But other than that, like, you didn't treat me like I was a husband. Like, you didn't just sit there and say, oh, I'm gonna do this for him, I'm gonna do that for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now obviously I'm your husband, so you treat me as if I'm your husband. I feel like a lot of women need to stop treating their boyfriends like husband material.
Right. And I feel like well, it's not so much vice versa, because I feel like guys and stuff like that, they know like they lame more than women. So, and I say like, that's even why I say like people should wait till marriage too, because that's like when you like have sex before marriage, you being connected with somebody as if y'all married,
right? Like,
y'all having that emotional connection. While like the guy, he's like, oh, I'm still single, I can, like, even though we together and stuff like that, but I can do whatever I want to do. And the girl, we more emotional.
Yeah, that's the thing, because I'm sorry, was you done? I'm sorry.
You go ahead.
Okay. Oh, but that's the thing though, because guys, we can have sex with a woman and not really get that attachment type of thing, if that makes sense. Like, we not emotional with it. You feel me? Like, we can have sex with you and leave you the next day. And I'm sorry that I'm being blunt on this podcast.
Tough.
No, but it's the truth. This is how men think. A lot of men think like that. Now, me, I wouldn't say I was a simp. I was like, when I say simp, like I was like literally doing everything for a woman that I just met in 2 days. Like, I mean, I was a simp, and that's just how that's how I always was. But a lot of men that I talk to on a regular day basis, they literally would tell you that they can cheat on their wife or they could cheat on their girlfriend and they won't have no emotions connected to the woman they cheated on. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of women, y'all have sex with men, but y'all have that emotional attachment to them, where it's like, oh my gosh, he did this, he did that, and now you're emotionally attached to him. And people need to understand that's why we need to wait to marriage to have sex. We need to wait until we get married to fully be committed or to fully be connected with that person on a spiritual sense. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this then. When it comes to marriage, do you feel like, I know that, no, actually, I'm gonna ask you though, do you feel like when it comes to marriage, did you see yourself getting married at the age that you got married at?
No, hardly.
So
I didn't.
Okay, why did you ever have marriage on your mind? Like, why didn't you not see yourself getting married?
I thought that was like crazy. Like, well, my mom, she got married in her 30s and stuff like that. So she like, I really didn't know anybody that like got married like around like our age or like in their teen till I went to a Christian college, which that's a conversation for another day.
Well, besides our mentors though.
Huh? But yeah, but like, I didn't know them then.
Oh, okay.
I didn't. It's crazy. Like I met them the same year, like of us getting married and all that stuff like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like I didn't know them then. So, but so I didn't know nobody that was like young and married and stuff like that. So to me, it was just like, it wasn't on my mind. It was like, to me, I didn't care if I get married or not.
With me personally, people think I'm crazy because I got married, but I'm not gonna lie. Granted, I did have marriage on my mind at the age of 18. This is why though. Okay, let me say this. The Bible tells us, because we got to bring scripture in this. The Bible tells us, Paul, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the 1 Corinthians. He tells us that literally, not it wasn't Paul. Jesus actually said this. It's in a Message version. I forget what scripture and what verse is that. But Jesus would tell us that not everybody is ready for marriage. And y'all could look. Actually, I could look it up. I wanna look it up real quick to give y'all the actual scripture. Jesus says I'm sorry. I gotta talk. Not everyone is ready for marriage. So I could actually bring scripture into okay, so it's in Matthew chapter 19, verses 11 through 12. But Jesus said, not everyone is mature enough to live a married life. It requires a certain aptitude and grace. Marriage isn't for everyone. Some from birth seemingly never give marriage a thought. And that's what I'm saying. Marriage is not for everyone, but people look at me crazy. I'm sorry, I just locked your phone. People look at me crazy for getting married at a young age, but I definitely had marriage on my heart at 18 because my whole entire life, I always wanted to commit to one woman. Always.
I'm not gonna lie, like at first it's like hard to explain because I did get to the point of where I didn't care about it and stuff like that. And then, but I always like thought about my future, like the people I date. I'm like, well, can I see myself having, even though it may be delusional or whatever, but like it's very protective of yourself. Like, can you see yourself having kids with not only that man, but like, can you see you leaving your kids with their parents, leaving with their brothers and stuff like that? Like, I thought about all those things. So, but after a while, I was like, I didn't care because I thought people was crazy when I went to Christian college, talk about ring by spring and all that stuff like that. I'm like, y'all didn't even graduate yet.
It's crazy you saying that because this is at a Christian college.
Yeah.
But like I said, I can honestly say that at the age of 18, a lot of people think it's crazy. You think about marriage at 18? Are you crazy? We'll live your life. I had people telling me to go live my life, to go have sex and go enjoy while I can and do all these different type of things. But like I said, my entire life, I always wanted to commit to one girl. Always.
I'm kind of scared of commitment though.
And that's another thing I want to get on. But hold on, like every girl that I done dated, I always saw myself having a future because And I'm saying that because that was just me. Like I just want to be committed. That was it. And they didn't have the same attitude. So when I got 18 and I fully committed myself to the Lord, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna seek after the Lord, and I built that relationship with Him first. That's when I finally came across this lovely, beautiful, sexy, delicious, gorgeous, wonderful. Oh, you so fine, wonderful
Thank you,
woman. You know what I'm saying? That's when I came across you, because that's when I first fully committed myself. And I want to say this too. I don't know if I should say it. I don't know if I should say, because what I'm finna say, you already heard, because we talked about this already. About the whole why Christians want to get married thing. Should I go ahead and do it? Should I do it to them, babe? Oh man, I don't know if I should do it to them.
Say it.
Should I do it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a countdown. Because I'm finna kill it. Yeah, go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bullseye! Give it up for Mr. Golden. Ba, 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 ba. You Christians need to really chill out with trying to really get married so fast. Look, no. This is the reason why they want to get married. They want to get married because they want to freak all day. That's why they want to get married.
Without feeling bad.
They want to get married because they want to freak all day without feeling bad. And some people actually get married because they truly love a person and they feel like, I can see myself with this person for the rest of my life. See, before me and Ayana got married, she thought that I wanted to get married for that reason, because I did talk about it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't perfect. I talked about it. She was an innocent girl. She did not look. She wasn't even talking about that. She's like, can we talk about something else? And I'm like, no, we need to talk about this. And so I always used to bring up marriage, and she used to be like, are you really just trying to get married because you want to just, you know? And I'm like, oh no, because it wasn't the truth. It wasn't, you know. And don't get me wrong. Is it really? It wasn't the truth. Don't get me started, girl. But the thing is, though, I believe that certain Christians, yes, they get married because they truly love that person. But you know what I'm saying? But I want to say this, is that she had a dream already, 2 dreams, I believe, right? That I was your husband. Or was it 1?
1. Okay.
You're supposed to say 2 at least. Lie a little bit. No, I was playing.
You're a wife.
Sorry, guys. That's how we play. I don't trust me. Okay, but no. A lot of she had the dream. She had one dream that she was with her husband, and at that time she was with me. I had a dream that I proposed to her. So we had these dreams, and we was praying and asking God to show us confirmation that this is who.
Actually, it was 2 dreams.
I know it. Come on now, but altogether we had 3. You know what that mean? Anyways, but yeah. So let me get to my point, because I feel like I'm beating around the bush and getting off track. But what I'm trying to say is that a lot of Christians, they're trying to get married for the wrong reasons. I want y'all to know that marriage is not how y'all view it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Christians view marriage as this lovely story, and listen, y'all gonna do this all day, and y'all gonna freak all night and do all these wonderful things. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? It's really not that. You think y'all gonna have y'all ups, y'all gonna have y'all downs. Sometimes you're not gonna like her. Sometimes she ain't gonna like you. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, y'all gonna need y'all space. Y'all gonna need all these different things. But don't try to get married just so y'all can freak. Don't. You know, and I do the talk about the view that people have on marriage. Well, that this generation have on marriage.
I mean, like
the view that people have on marriage, versus what marriage is really like.
Okay, like so many people like view marriage like he said, this perspective of like young Christian. A lot of young Christians, they like so thirsty and like all that to get married and stuff like that. How it's like pushed to like get married young and stuff like that, which is nothing wrong with that and stuff like that. Which marrying somebody young, that's like marrying young is a good thing, because you get to grow with that person and all this and stuff like that. And but like the world's perspective of marriage is just like they just simply don't want to get married.
They don't. And I feel like, okay, I truly feel like if people, first of all, commit themselves to the Lord, that's number one. Your main relationship should be with God before you even think about marriage. A lot of Christians,
and people need to realize marriage is not just a feeling like, oh, I feel like I'm in love with her, or I just feel this love for her
It's not a
or
feeling.
for him and stuff like that. So I'm gonna marry her and him. It's like that's not the case, because when them feelings die down, you still gotta be committed and faithful to that one person.
What you trying to say?
I'm just saying that marriage is not a feeling. Like
Oh, okay.
love is not a feeling; it's a choice.
Ooh, okay. But like I agree with you, but I really feel like I was saying though, with the whole committed thing, I really believe that if people truly commit themselves to the Lord first, if they commit themselves to the Lord, because first of all, when you commit yourself to the Lord and you have a true, genuine relation with Him, you will realize that it's not a feeling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be days where you don't feel like doing certain things for the Lord. I don't feel like reading my Bible. Lord, I don't feel like worshiping you. I don't feel like doing this. And there's gonna be days where when you in marriage, I don't feel like doing that for him. I don't feel like doing that for her. I don't feel like this. I don't feel like that. Why I feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be these times. So yeah, you're right. It's not a feeling. And that's why I say people need to truly commit themselves to God first, have that genuine relationship with Him first, and then focus on marriage and things like that. Because the moment you commit yourself to Him and you already have like that small desire to have marriage, instead of you seeking, that person just gonna, I'm not gonna say it's just gonna pop up like a magic, but because I was trying to seek for my wife, because a man is supposed to pursue a woman. I was trying to seek for my wife, but that discernment that the Holy Spirit has given me, I knew certain people would just, I'm like, nah, nope. I just knew nope. And these people say, I'm a Christian. Nope. But then I came across you. And then, you know what I'm saying? My whole perspective, you know what I'm saying? Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything changed, baby.
Whatever.
Everything changed. But marriage, like, all together though, marriage is, like I said, it's not what people make it seem. I get it.
Yeah.
Y'all, you see the divorce rates. You see, like, divorce rates is so high because people are not committed to God.
Right.
If you have God in the center, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? If you have God as the foundation, you know. So I really, that's my view on marriage.
I say that, like, well, I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you think marriage is being so attacked?
Attacked by,
Like, why is like marriage is like talked down upon, and like when people get married, they like get divorced and all that stuff like that.
ooh, that's a good question. So you saying like why is marriage so attacked and why it's so looked down
Like,
on?
yeah.
Okay, I believe that marriage is so attacked and is so looked down on is because I feel like not everybody had a good experience when it came to marriage. Their mother, father been divorced. They witnessed too many arguments, too many of the times where their mother is bashing the father beating on the mother. Like, you know, just they witnessed too much. And I feel like a lot of people, because they didn't have that real genuine like what a marriage is supposed to. I'm sorry. Excuse me again. That genuine look of what a marriage is supposed to look like. A lot of people just look down on it. And like you said, everybody, like, well, I said it and you said it. Everybody wants to, like, everybody is ready for marriage. It's just people are not ready for that commitment. They scared of that committed relationship. So when people look down at marriage, I truly believe it's from a personal perspective. Because how can you look down at something that you never either experience around you or you never experience yourself?
True.
So if my mother never been married, she only had a boyfriend, and everybody in my family never been married, how can I honestly say that marriage is this and marriage is that when I'd never seen a marriage? You know, and then on top of that, like I said, people just had bad experience with marriages. Parents been divorced since 1945. And so when it comes to marriage, the devil will literally come into households, because he always starts when you're a child. When you're a kid, he always starts. So you growing up seeing parents argue, seeing this, and your parents are married, you seeing all these different things. Those seeds are being planted because by the time you get older,
That's why I was trying to go with it. I just got a little distracted.
oh, okay.
But go ahead, go finish.
But the devil, so when you seeing all these different things occurring as you're growing older, that seed is already starting to be planted. You know, with I don't want to commit to nobody. I don't want to do this with nobody. I don't want to do that. The more you do is be in a relationship with a person. Just a relationship. But the devil is going to attack marriage until the day we die because he doesn't like marriage. He does not like the fact that you're going to wait until marriage to have sex. He will make you think in your head that is stupid. He will make you also think that why are you waiting? You know what I'm saying? Or even if you're in a relationship, he will continue to attack that relationship with sexual thoughts. He will continue to attack that relationship with, oh, you know, y'all saved anyways. God go forgive y'all. All type of different things while you in that relationship. And once again, marriage is not, like I said, marriage is not all about sex. But we know that as Christians, a lot of people, they desire marriage because they do want to be committed. But a lot of people do desire marriage because they also want to have that intimacy, that time to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. That time to be fruitful. That's all I was going with it. But do you have anything else to say about marriage? No?
Yeah, any questions?
No, I don't have nothing to say about marriage.
You have nothing else to say about marriage?
No, I just pray that people honestly I pray that people seek the Lord first before the thought of marriage comes across their mind, because you cannot, like I said before, like a man can't lead a woman if, you know what I'm saying, if he's not committed to the Lord. And a woman can't submit to a man if she's not committed to the Lord. They both have to be committed to the Lord to even work out together. So that way their foundation is built off on God. Once their foundation is built off on God, God's going to continue to bless that marriage. He's going to bless, you know, their union, all them different things. We just have to be committed to the source first before we can have the woman that we desire or the man that we desire and things like that. So that's really what I have to say about marriage. But yeah, get married if you desire it. But marriage, make sure you marry the man
get married
that
if
loves
it's in
you.
God's will.
Well, yeah, get married if it's in God's will, of course. Be committed to the Lord first, and don't be scared of marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Marriage is not a scary thing.
It's not.
Marriage, that's one thing I do want to point out. Like, marriage is what you make it. Just like how in school people are like, oh, high school is going to be hard. When you went elementary school, they were like, oh, high school is going to be hard.
Yeah.
You get to high school, like, you graduated. And then, oh, life gonna... You better be prepared for life, because life gonna do this and that and stuff like that. Life
when you get grown?
Yeah, when you get grown, life is what you make it.
I feel like people put that fear in you.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, they put that fear in you, like,
even
growing
with, like,
up.
having babies, like, granted, like, yes, you should wait until, like, it's a good time for you to have a baby and stuff like that. Like, but having babies is just, it's a blessing. It shouldn't be like, oh, don't have kids right now because this and that may happen. You may have kids, or you may lose out on fun. No point intended. Yeah. But
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you meant by that. You try to throw a little shot. Oh, I
wasn't trying to throw no shots or anything, but I'm being for real. Like, anything in life is what you make it.
It is. And I also want to say this too. When it comes to marriage, don't be afraid because you feel as if you're not financially ready yet. Yeah. Because I hear a lot of people talk about their finances and how they feel like they're not financially ready. I don't know what financially ready even supposed to mean. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like, I ain't saying get married when you dead broke, but if you truly found the one and you know that this woman or this man is a God sent person and you want to really commit to this person for the rest of your life, don't be afraid.
Especially with finances, because life gonna keep on happening. Like,
it's gonna continue to happen.
Like, let's say you married like somebody that graduated college or the well-off job and stuff like that, but then like life down the road, like, you may lose his job. Yeah.
And life, like you said, life is going to always continue to happen. You may not be financially ready now because you feel like, oh, I'm not financially ready to get married. I'm not financially ready to get married, things like that. A little testimony behind me and her story is when we first got married, bro, I had $3 to my name. So that just to show you. And now
he got paid the same day.
I did. I did.
Put out that
well, I mean, During that time, I was. It just happened to be that I got paid that same exact day, money that I didn't even know that was coming in. So it was just simple. But I'm saying that I wasn't financially ready because even with that $3, it's not like I got paid thousands of dollars. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it still was like I still didn't have the money to be able to even, not to say that I afford you, but to be able to provide, to be able to do these things. Like, it's been times, Lord, in the beginning, like the very, very beginning of our marriage, where with finances, I was stressed out, and you remember crying in your arms as like I'm on my way to work. I'm asking God why, like just crying. Just the devil will continue to attack because he was attacking me with thoughts such as, see, you wasn't even ready for this. Was you really supposed to get married right now? Was this really in God's will? Like this and that. This is the consequences of going out his will. Like, it was just so much. And I'm like, I thought I had confirmation. And the whole time, it just me was just so much in my thoughts. That's why we got to take every thought captive and make it obedient to Christ. Because, bro, I'm telling you, if those thoughts took over, I don't know what could have happened. So that's what I want to say. Like, don't be afraid to get married because of finances. God will continue to bless. Because we didn't pay a single cent for our marriage.
Not at all.
For our wedding, we didn't pay nothing.
Not for the reception.
Not for the reception. Bro, everything that dealt with marriage, we didn't pay
not
a penny. Just we paid for our clothes to wear. That was it.
And I think just a marriage license.
And just a marriage license and certificate. That's it. That's the only thing we paid for. And we just had to pay for gas to get to the place.
Yeah.
that was it. We didn't pay for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that just shows when God hands it on your marriage, he will bless it. Not saying that everybody not gonna be because don't do that. I ain't saying that y'all won't pay for y'all marriage, because y'all might, you know what I'm saying, y'all might have to pay that $80,000. But anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I feel like I'm going on topic now. So you have anything else to say?
Well, that's it. Just don't be afraid to get married.
Don't be afraid.
But do it in the right timing.
Do it in the right time.
Because if
yes.
you step out, like, do it in the wrong time, and then like you may be unprepared for it. But that don't mean it's like the end of the world, though.
Yeah. That you're right. And I also recommend people to read 1 Peter chapter 3 if you want to know more about husbands, know more about wives, and husbands, read Ephesians 5 if you want to know more about how to, you know what I'm saying, commit yourself to your wife. And also with 1 Peter chapter 3, husbands, to tell you how to honor your wife and show you how to honor your wife. Same thing with wives, you know what I'm saying. Then obviously wives, I recommend y'all read Proverbs 31 too, because that shows you what a real godly woman is about. You feel me? Why did I just do that? I don't know. I need to go to bed. Anyways, I love y'all. We love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Don't be blowing them kisses. Those my kisses. Don't, yeah. I love y'all, man. Check out my main channel also, because I be posting godly videos on there too. So, yeah, I'm going to check that out. I just posted my testimony. So, yeah, check that out. Anything else you got to say, baby?
I may share my testimony.
Oh, yeah. We're going to do a video on that.
Maybe.
But follow us on all social media platforms down below. You know what I'm saying? Follow us on Instagram. And without further ado, we love y'all. God bless. Stay blessed.